Hey everybody, it's Craig with Smartphone Envy, and today's face-off is between the HTC EVO 4G and the Google Nexus S. Don't forget to stop by smartphoneenvy.com, check out the winner of today's face-off, along with some photos and video taken by both of the contestants, along with my written review. Alright, let's kick off our face-off. The EVO 4G. Dual band CDMA, EVO Rev A, and WiMAX 4G connectivity. Weighs in at 170 grams. Build quality, got a high-grade plastic rim that encompasses the entire display. Battery cover is made out of a rubberized plastic. Got your dual LED flash, camera, speaker. Below that you've got your kickstand for watching video with a nice fire red accent behind it and the fire red accent around the camera itself. On the bottom is the HDMI port, micro USB port, and microphone. On the right hand side is the volume rocker. And on top is the power and lock key, as well as the 3.5mm headphone jack. Alright, the Nexus S, quad band GSM, tri-band 3G, no 4G connectivity, weighs in at 129 grams. Build quality, again, high grade plastic rim that encompasses the entire display. The display itself is curved, as you can see there. Battery cover, which covers the top, sides, bottom, is made out of rubberized plastic. Got a nice metal accent or chrome accent around the camera lens. Just to the right of that is the flash, and to the right of that is the phone speaker. On the bottom is the micro USB port, microphone, and 3.5mm headphone jack. On the right hand side is the power and lock key. I'll wake up. And on the left hand side is the volume rocker up and down. Alright, as far as cameras go, EVO 4G offers a 8-megapixel camera with dual LED flash, autofocus, geotagging, as well as face detection, and video capture is 720p. On the Nexus S, you've got a 5-megapixel camera with autofocus, LED flash, and geotagging. Video capture is WVGA at 30 frames per second. Both of them offer 1500 milliamp batteries. However, the Nexus S is rated at 6.5 hours of talk time versus 5.5 hours of talk time on the EVO 4G. Alright, the displays. Get both of these set right. On the EVO 4G, you've got a 4.3-inch TFT capacitive touch display showing 480 by 800 pixels. Offers multi-touch accelerometer sensor as well as a proximity sensor. On the Nexus S, you've got Samsung's 4-inch Super AMOLED capacitive touch display, again showing 480 by 800 pixels. Has a fingerprint resistive coating over the display. Also offers multi-touch accelerometer sensor and proximity sensor. Both of them offer front-facing VGA cameras up in the upper right-hand corner, just above the display. And below the display, they both have 4 touch-sensitive keys, however, in a different order. On the EVO, you've got search, back, main menu, and home. And on the Nexus S, you've got home, search, main menu, and back. Memory on the EVO 4G, you've got 1 gigabyte of ROM, 512 megabytes of RAM. Internal storage can be expanded an additional 32 gigabytes through the use of a micro SD card. On the Nexus S, you've got 16 gigabytes of internal storage, 512 megabytes of RAM, and no support for micro SD cards. Both of them offer Wi-Fi 802.11b, and N. Again, the EVO 4G has an HDMI out. The Nexus S has support for DLNA. Both of them have Bluetooth version 2.1 with support for A2DP. Both of them have GPS with support for AGPS and come with Google Maps. Both of them can be used as Wi-Fi hotspots. The processor on the EVO 4G is a Qualcomm Snapdragon QSD 8650 1 GHz processor. The Nexus S uses Samsung's Hummingbird 1 GHz processor. Operating system on both is Android. On the EVO 4G, it's Froyo 2.2 with HTC Sense. And on the Nexus S, it's Android 2.3 Gingerbread. Let's run our YouTube comparison between the EVO 4G and Nexus S, and we'll open up. And I think we've got, what do we want to look at? Let's look at Zombie Santa on both. Boy, that was just about a dead heat. Both of them are HQ.
Last word is that he's actually on the Hickok 45 compound somewhere, so we're kind of excited because we're going to help find him, I hope. I don't know what he's doing here in Tennessee, what he's doing in our compound. He's certainly welcome, but we're going to see if we can find him, and maybe he's having a problem or something. I don't know, but apparently he's out here somewhere. So we're just going to kind of look around amongst the deer and the squirrels and groundhog.
I'm guessing they're going to find him and shoot him. So for all you kids waiting for gifts, just give it up. Ain't going to happen this year. All right, let's try one more. Sorry to destroy you like that. How about the devil on video? That sounds good. And we're off.
Oh no, we're in hell. Hell. Oh my gosh, it's the devil. It's the devil. Or is it Curious George?
It's Curious George. I like phone dog and Nexus in my mouth.
All right, I tell you what, we're going to have to do one more just because we're so close on who's quicker. And again, I think everybody's expecting it to be the Nexus S. But the old warhorse here, EVO 4G, is hanging right in there. Looks like somebody had a little too much time on their hands there. Anyway, yeah, it does look as if the Nexus S loaded the video just a hair quicker, both showing in HQ, both running off the same Wi-Fi network. So there's our YouTube comparison. Let's run our unofficial performance test, and you can see I've downloaded Task Killer, and we're going to kill all of the apps on both. And we'll try opening up some apps and see who gets there first. That seemed to be the Nexus S. That was Gmail. Going to messaging. That seemed to be the EVO. Let's try the gallery. That seemed to be the EVO. Let's try maps. That was hard for me to tell. I'll have to let you guys decide that one for me. Let's go into the calendar on both. Again, that was a hard one for me to tell. And let's try the YouTube client. That was definitely the Nexus S. There we go. All right, there's a look at performance between the EVO 4G and Nexus S. All right, what do you say we do a little navigating with the EVO and Nexus S? Let me see if I kick them off at the same time. Navigate to McDonald's.
Head southwest on Landsburn Circle toward Coffeen Way, then turn left at Coffeen Way. Turn left at Coffeen Way, then turn left at LaFente Road.
Well, I've got to say the EVO jumped right in and grabbed the GPS and kicked back our voice guided turn-by-turn navigation.
Coffeen Way, then turn left at LaFente Road.
While the Nexus S is still searching for the GPS to lock down so we can get it. Here we go.
Head southwest on Landsburn Circle toward Coffeen Way, then turn left at Coffeen Way.
Yeah, unfortunately I had the Nexus S on mute, but it grabbed it as well. So both of them did a great job of getting there. Let's take a look at the maps on both. I'm going to both set to satellite. Let me get them about the same size. Both scroll real well. The Nexus S does feel a little bit smoother when scrolling, but not a heck of a lot. All right, there's a look at our navigation test.